Hello and welcome to the Cameron and Tia Show. I'm Tia, one half of Cameron and Tia with my husband Cameron, and today we are going into 3 things that your photography website must have. Now here's the deal. A lot of these are going to be duh, and you're going to be like, are you kidding, Tia? Obviously. And then there's going to be one in here that is going to be, oh my goodness, I do not have that, and it's going to be a red flag moment. And that's the deal. That's what we're doing today. So just double check these. This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be fast. Let's do it. Number 1, you need to have this on like literally the first canvas of your homepage where you're located. Now here's the thing. Here's why I'm including this. Whenever I'm traveling, I think to myself, oh my gosh, we're going to Maui. How fun would that be to have a photo session? And I go to search all these photographers and I'll like find them on Instagram and they'll say, okay, yeah, I'm a Hawaii photographer. And they'll go to their website. It will say nothing about location. And I don't know whether that means if they're on Oahu or if they're on Maui. I don't know whether when I'm traveling to Portland, if they're actually in Portland or they're on the Oregon coast. No clue. Of course, then I'll reach out and I'll ask, but it's just getting this extra step, and often that's going to be a barrier to entry when I'm trying to be the client. If it doesn't say, oh my gosh, I am on Maui, I am a Maui photographer, I'm likely going to find someone who says they are a Maui photographer, so I can reach out and say, hey, I'm interested in this, what are the next steps, versus having to reach out and say, hey, are you on Maui? So location is number 1. Number 2 is what type of photos you take. Now, likely the photos are going to tell their own story and people will be able to figure that out, but sometimes that's not going to be the case. Sometimes you might do something very specialized, like brand photography, and families might come to your website and they might see these 2 people sitting at the table, like enjoying a coffee together, and think, perfect, they do family photos. But actually, that's 2 web designers that you're doing brand photography for. So, first point is that you just want to clear up confusion. The second point is SEO. So your photos might do the trick on your website and might very clearly communicate you are a senior photographer. But if you don't have that written places, that's not going to be doing any favors for you with SEO. So make sure that you have it written everywhere, what type of photography you do, and front and center on your homepage. Number 3 is a photo of you looking at the camera. Now, I know that some of you are going to be like, that is not my brand. My brand is that I'm looking away. I'm moody. I'm wearing a hat. You can't quite see my face. Okay, great. But I think there are other ways to have a photo of you looking directly at the camera and still communicate that with your brand. You looking at the camera builds instant connection. If I, as the consumer, am scrolling through a website and I see a photo of someone looking directly at me, there's this instantaneous human connection of, wow, I feel like I know this person. There's also an element of like someone goes to try to book you and then they're meeting you for a client consultation at a coffee shop and you have no photos of you that clearly have your full face looking straight at the camera. They don't quite know what you look like. There's this unknown of them coming to the consultation and be like, shoot, am I going to be able to find them? Like, will I know what they look like when I get there? And you never want someone going into a buying experience feeling unknowns. So those are my 3 tips, but now I have a bonus. On your contact form, instead of just having a contact form, you must put on your contact form also your email address. For example, if you would rather reach me at email, go ahead and put that there. Reason being is you are going to have people reach out to you, and it could be a lot of different scenarios in which the contact form does not apply. Maybe they want to send you something with an attachment, as in a proposal. Maybe they want to send you something with images, as in, hey, I'm really excited about this. Is this something that you do? And a contact form just doesn't make sense. It's going to open you up by having your email there for bigger and better opportunities. For example, brand partnerships or awesome things that you never dreamed that you could photograph, things like that. So make sure you have your email there. If you just did not have your email there, you might have 20 wedding clients go through, fill it out, you don't get any of those, or fill it out and they get an error message and they can't do anything about it, so they move on to the next person. You never want a barrier to entry to be there. So add your email address to your contact form. If you are watching this live, boy oh boy, do I have a treat for you. We have a free brand new live training that is just for you. And it's just like this video. We're talking through the nitty-gritty of all things photography business, and we would love to have you join. So head to our link in the description and you can sign up. There are a whole bunch of times available, and we would love to see you live chat. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. So until next time, bye.